Hi, it's Dorothy Kilty with Cara Brandon's gorgeous kit, and this is her vintage Santa kit, and I'm part of her guest design team for this kind of collaboration stuff for December. And I just want to say I'll put a link below to the flip through of this kit because it is beautiful. Okay, and I also want to just thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you'll comment, like, and subscribe. Now, the last video, this is video 2, I was working on this book, and I showed you how to do a couple of the envelopes covering them, but now I've gone ahead and done some more, and I just need to come back and finish decorating this, and it'll be done. So there's a few things here that I have actually chosen and put in place, like this Santa Claus to go right here. I'm going to ink around the edges of this. I'm using green ink instead of distressed ink, just to go with the red and green Christmassy theme. This will go right here. And let's just take this glue and put it around the edge. Now when I put this down, I'll just slide it around a tiny bit to spread the glue like this. Okay, and there's one. So there's my first envelope. Here I have a card. And this is like a textured cardstock or something. I may come back and put something on that. Here I have a little envelope. And again, this is from invitations, some vintage invitations and things. So I'm going to just ink around this. I cut it crooked, but I don't know if I'm going to go back and straighten it or not. I'll think about that. Okay, so that goes in here. Now you can see that this is one of Cara's envelopes that I've just folded and glued down here. And then to hold it closed, I have this kind of gold sticker. So if I put that around that, then this can tuck underneath there. So we're going to put glue just on half of it, like this. And then we'll put this here and stick it down, okay? Now I glued this envelope in as a pocket, so you can put a pocket in here. Now these are the invitation type cards that I've been using for some of the cards and things. I have about 3 left. So to go in here, so this is a fairly good sized pocket here. It's about 1.5 sizes of this. So if we take a look at this, and it can go to about here. Now I'm just going to cut right through this. Okay, let's make sure this card will go in here in the right way. It might be, oh, it's too long. I'm just going to put that aside. Take a look at this one. This, all we have to do is cut off for date, time, place. Okay, and it'll fit. And now on the back of this, there's this writing. So I'm going to glue this digital right over the top of that. And then we'll have journaling space on the other side of this card. When you find vintage invitations or things like that, you might think, well, what am I going to do with an invitation? I'm not going to send this out. But it's perfect for things like these journaling cards in here. And the whole thing could easily be covered up, or you can cover it up, pieces of it, like I did. So you still can see a little bit of this on the side, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to leave it there. And then on this side, I'm just going to put this little bitty speck of lace up here to kind of hide the writing that came down. Let's open this pad. I will ink this card. Now, I think I mentioned this in the other journal, but I just want to mention it again, that something like this can be used for, as a Christmas present. You can put gift cards in some of these pockets for people to sign. You could put notes talking about, just a special note and stuff to them. One year for some of the members of my family, I actually, at Christmas time, I gave them a gift, probably a gift card, but in the letters that I used, I put a personal note to them of some of the things that, good memories we had, or things that I really loved about them. And one of my grandsons said that was the best part of the whole gift. So doing something like this as a way of creating memories can be a very fun thing. Okay, we'll put Santa Claus here. Now, I always kind of hate when you've got Santa Claus walking across and, there's no ground underneath him. So I'm looking for something here that I can put down to just kind of to ground him a little bit. Now, these were a bunch of stickers, frames and stickers and things that I was given. And I'm thinking I'm going to use some of those. Oh, look, here's some washi tape. So let's take some of this washi tape. Sometimes it's hard to know which way it unfolds. It unfolds this way. Okay, now when you don't know how old the washi tape is, sometimes you need to be concerned about whether or not it will stick. And so when you've got that problem, the best thing to do, and I pretty much don't trust any washi tape, so is just take your glue stick and rub the washi tape across the glue stick. It's better if it has not rolled up like this, okay? And so we're just going to put that right across here. So even though this is just a design, it's not a necessarily Christmassy design, but it's kind of neutral, and it does give my Santa Claus something to stand on. Okay, so let's go this up here. Now this card, once again, we have this showing. I'm going to leave the please come on here. I think that's fine. Like I say, it's a vintage card. And this time I'm going to take this washi tape and just go around the edge. I want this to fold over the edge. So run it down this edge. And I'll take this. When you have washi tape like this, that is, kind of pictures of tickets and things, I kind of think they go with any design. Maybe it would have been better to use a Christmas design, but I think this is just fine. Okay, now I can take this and go along the back and along the washi tape, and let's fold this one down. Okay, now it's better if you're straight, but as usual, I don't cut straight, I don't glue straight. So you can take, when you have something like this, you can take and glue a little something on top of it. or you can let it go. Cover it with washi tape, all kinds of things. So we have this kind of a, this is the bottom part of a tag or something, and I'm just gonna glue that there. Okay, and then let's take this cute little design from Cara and put it right here. This is still allowing plenty of space for journaling on the back of this card, or writing messages or whatever, but it makes it kind of a cute little design. And there we go. Okay, so now this will tuck in here. So these are covered in such a way that it makes for cute decorations on it. Now these two pockets, so this folds up, folds out, right? Got behind it. And so I thought that I would put two little pockets here, and I'm going to put them sideways this way so that they point out, so cards can go in here. And then this one with the birds, I'm going to put over here. Okay, let me just make sure that I folded these down well. And now you notice that the bottom folds up last. First the sides get folded up, and then the bottom. And what that means is that it's easier to take your design all the way down when you put your tag in, all the way to the bottom. You've got runners along here to help them slide through, and then what you put in doesn't get stuck on this like it does if you fold it up first. So again, this will go this way. I used like collage sheets, full-size pages to cover up the envelopes, just like I did the first one in the first video, because it made for, continuous kind of designs. So I will be making some sort of a journal. I'm debating on what kind to make with some more of these beautiful, gorgeous papers from Cara. And in that journal, the designs are going to be more obvious. Now here, if you take a note here and here, you can probably get a gift card in these two if you want, or these three if you wanted to put a gift card in. I'm probably just going to put tags in them. Okay, so now we have this that comes over here. Whoops. And what I thought I would do here is make a belly band here. Now, this belly band, this is just a piece of paper folded up with glue, and it makes it kind of nice and thick. But what I want to do is take the belly band and use some of these adorable designs to just kind of collage a pattern on here, okay? Take a look at this. I think that's too small. But we have some rectangular ones like this gorgeous angel. Could also use this on part of it if you wanted to. Let's see, we have an angel. We don't want these to be too thick because the actual belly band where it's at is is a fairly narrow fold over. Okay, I'm going to take and just ink under this. I'm going to especially make sure that I ink this white part on this. Okay. Now that way, I don't have to worry about things showing through and not looking good. So we'll just do some random Santa Clauses here and an angel. No, I think we'll stick to Santa Clauses. This was one of the card my friend made me, and it's very, very cute. So let me see. I think what we want to do, I think we'll take some of this for the center of it. So I'm just going to fold this over. Let's see, which side do I like the best? I think this side. Whoops. Okay, I will glue this closed. I'm not putting the lid on this, and I ought to be ashamed of myself. Let's try that again. Okay, now we've got this. Let's see, I think we'll put this, and we'll kind of put it at a slant a little bit, and then these two Santa Claus on top like that. Okay, I think that's going to make a cute belly band. Okay, once again, bad girl. I'm going to put the glue on the belly band itself, and that way, I think I will go this way. And then this guy can go right down here, and this guy, the Santa Claus, can go right up there. Okay, so let's put him. Now, if I go back and some of these edges aren't sticking, I'll take something that has a smaller pointed edging in order to cover that up. Okay, so now here we have our belly band, and we'll put it right there like that. So to make the belly band, I'm just going to glue the top and the bottom here. So okay, so even without anything stuck under it, that makes a nice decoration. But as soon as it sets, I'll be able to add a little note or something underneath this. Okay, here we come this. Here we have this. Now this one, it also has a card here. So for this one, if this fits, I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to use this lace, but I'm just going to take a piece of paper. Okay, I had some problems printing, and things were, they didn't print all the way, but that's okay. This will make a great background for this. I also like to use these leftover pieces sometimes to make hidden paper clips. So just cutting the edges off first. Let me get this up here out of the way. Okay, now I want this to go along the edge of this card. Okay, and now I'm just going to cut this off as straight as I can. Okay. And now, okay, this is going to be sticking out of, not that pocket, not that pocket, not this pocket. This pocket, whoops, goes in this pocket over here. So, we'll use this up here. Cut this off. Okay, we will take and then that just makes the background for this lace. For the lace, you want to use Fabri-Tac. So I'm just going to put a line right up here. Gotta look at this and make sure I know what the back and the front is. There we go. So now we have another journaling card in here. Okay, and I think we need something else on here. How about this cute Santa Claus on a motorcycle? So Cara has the cutest and the widest variety of Santas in this picture, in this kit. I just love them all. Okay, now if you don't want to like glue something, sometimes adding some little marks on the paper also grounds your figure, okay? So it doesn't have to be very much, just a little something to help ground it. Okay, and then here we need to put something up here. And I didn't pick exactly which Santa Claus I wanted, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Now I have this little piece of Jingle Bells here and music, and I think what I'm going to do is put this here, and that also helps ground him a little bit. We go here, so I want it right here. When you cross borders, you know, like from this paper to this paper with something, that helps pull the two sides together. And then you put this on it. And you don't want, when you're doing a collage, you don't want to have something that's laying out there hanging, not connected to anything. So these are overlapping. I don't just have, you know, one piece down here and one piece down there, because they would look disjointed and disconnected. Okay, so now I'm going to take this cute tag that I got and put it right there like that. I don't mind this sticking up. I think that's fine. So let's see. Let's put something along the edge of this card. You know what I think I want to do? That's not going to do. Okay, I'm going to tear this along here. Okay, like that. And then we'll put Santa like that. I'm going to put All I Want for Christmas across here. Let it stick out a little bit there. Oh, here, there. I have a bad habit of not explaining things, don't I? So this side is going to stick out of the pocket, I believe. Actually, it's not. Oh, well, that's okay. So this side is going to be sticking out. Okay, so we'll let that sit over a little bit there. And then we'll put Santa Claus right here. Okay, and then on the back here, I think we'll take this little adorable. And once again, I said this a minute ago, I don't think it's absolutely necessary to cover up all the parts of these cards. You know, everybody knows there's labels and things on the backs of cards that you receive. This one is from 2001. How fun is that? And then we'll put okay. So that's just a little hint that there's something else that's going to be coming out. Okay, this one, you know, you don't want it to get into the fold there, so it can't stick out too awful much. I think what I'm going to do, so there's a technique, a hole punching technique, where you go ahead and put a couple holes. Let me see if this will, yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay, and then all you're doing is you're feeding the ribbon through from this side to this side. So you want this part here to be kind of flat. Okay, so, and then this one is gonna come up on this side. And this one will come out on this other side. And then you cut these at a little bit of a slant. Okay, so this is white on white or off-white on off-white or something. So it doesn't show very much, but it just adds a little bit of a bonus on the side of that card, okay? So we have this done. We have this the way it is. We have this card done. We have something in here. This can go underneath if you want to. or leave it sticking out. Now we can have on these two, okay, we have this one. On these two, we need some smaller designs to stick out. They do not need to be very big. Let me see if this will fit in here. He will. Oh, he's kind of close. Let me see if sometimes I get a little sloppy with my gluing and it closes things up a little bit more than I think it should. Let's run the ruler underneath here. A bone folder is a good thing to use for this too. Not going all the way down. Okay, well that's okay. So we'll take this one and glue it to a little bit of cardstock. Glue it over here. I might need to trim it off a tiny bit. We'll get it down and see. I'm trying to get plenty on here. And also on the, and get it all the way to the edges. It helps to not drop it on the ground. Okay, we'll cut this out. Okay, there's journaling on the back. Okay, and let's get one more. I wonder if I have something. Not that. How about love, peace, and joy? Right there like that, okay? And now, this one. Season's greetings. That's gonna be on the bottom of that nicely. Question, do I want to cover all that up? I think I do. Okay, season's greetings, and let's just, we're leaving a little edge around there, so that'll be good. Make sure that no glue slipped out. Okay, and then this is going to go underneath here. So now, let's add a little bit more glue to this and to this since they're sticking up. Okay. This one here, we have this one. Okay, so now this is going to go like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, now this is the back of it. And what I did was I cut off a piece of ribbon to wrap around and tie it. And I want it attached to the back of this. So one of the things that I decided was that I would like to have this covered so that if somebody's looking at it, they can. The way I decide how much ribbon to cut off, if I'm going to use a bow to close it, is I make a bow like this in the end of the ribbon, And then I just measure so it'll go around a little more than one and tie it. Now I'm going to take this and glue it the center down here. So let's use the Fabri-Tac. Glue. And then we'll put this down. And then I trimmed this piece to go over it. So this will, I think, around the edges of it, and it'll fit nicely on the back of this, and that will anchor the ribbon that I'm using in. So if somebody wants to just give it as a standalone gift, it can. It could go into a pocket in a big journal, a bigger journal or something, or it can be glued down. The back can still be glued down to a page, maybe on the inside cover, or even on the front for the front piece of a journal. This would work nicely for that, okay? So now I put this on here and slide it up, and there we have that holding it together. Now, when I tie this in place, we have a very cute journal, okay? Very nice for a gift or anything. So we just untie it. We don't have to worry about losing it, anything out of it. And we can just open it up and find all these cards and things that we just made tucked in there. And it's beautiful for the belly band. You can just take a piece of paper, some sort of either a digital like this, or maybe a vintage piece of paper or card, and just fold it up and tuck it underneath the belly band. Okay? And that is now ready to go. So I hope you've enjoyed this making the journal. I hope you'll go to the link below and buy some of Cara's gorgeous, gorgeous papers and make your own version, and come back because I've got another journal in the works. Okay? Thanks very much. Again, I want to thank Cara Brandon with her gorgeous vintage Santa kit. You'll find her link to her Etsy kit below. There was actually 2 kits, I believe, and ephemera and other things, so check it all out. And I appreciate if you would comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.